Hi guys, this is a short little craft video where I will be putting a vinyl cover on these Surface Duos. I had bought this to try it out with my husband a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, they didn't hold up very well. And I usually take pretty good care of my devices, but it just has some flaws in the device. The hinge, you know, near the hinges, they just slowly start to break apart, and that's on both phones. In the port where the plug goes in, the bumper that came with it very quickly actually started to fall apart, and this is the first version, and you actually cannot find a replacement. I can't find it on eBay, on Amazon, not even on Microsoft website. So unfortunately, this is just another consumer product that they unfortunately abandoned. So yeah. So I'm just going to cover this and hopefully make it look a little bit more presentable. There is a cover I saw on Amazon, however, too many people complained that their phone fell out and still end up shattering, like unfortunately my husband, when his own fell and shattered. So the goal is just to make them look a little bit better, and hopefully, you know, hopefully they last a little bit longer, because I really did like this pen. You know, I like phones with the pen functions, and I like to keep my phone as long as possible, so I don't really want to have to buy over a new phone. This one has glue because I had, you know, I had something here that kept, you know, in addition to it being magnetic, kind of helped keep the pen in place so that I didn't lose it. But that fell off eventually, and I never changed this out. So my goal today is just to put a new, I'm going to use gray with a flower cutout on mine and a simple black cover for my husband's own. These were fun phones, but as I said, I wish they held up better. I don't like when this happened, but part of the little line that was supposed to stay in there, it came off with the blade. But I'm gonna see if it is I can salvage this. Oh, actually I think it's right here on the mat actually. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to, yeah, I'll have to go without that. So at the beginning of the video, I was sharing that these were some phones I decided to try with my husband a couple of years ago. I know that he wanted the Microsoft phone platform to work out. Unfortunately, just like with a lot of other, consumer products that they came up with over the last couple of years, that were really great ideas, but they just wouldn't stick with it. It's unfortunate though. But the phones themselves just didn't last. They didn't hold up very well, and I'm usually pretty, good with my devices. Both phones in a very similar pattern. You will see the hinges look and cracked in the same places, like at the top and bottom of the hinge. At a certain point with mine, on a good day, you'll be able to open it all the way on, but some days it will feel as if it's going to break if you try to open it, out fully. Both of them, where the plug goes in, it's all chipped, and it's just some flaws in the design. Anyway, at this point, I'm just trying to give them a facelift because I intend to get the use, like every last bit of use from any device that I have at this stage, like these phones, because the prices of these new phones are just out of hand. So I'm just gonna probably go with a simpler design for mine, and I picked a matte black for my husband that you'll see at the end, but I need a pattern paper so that you don't see the cracks that's on the phone. So with this crafting, and even with my sewing, and I haven't shared a lot of my embroidery in here, but at this stage, as a homeschool mom, as a stay-at-home mom, I really want to make time to, invest in, invest in time in some of the interests that I have, and try to, grow in these areas. The kids are getting older, and I'm just sharing a little bit of it on the channel. I don't know if you have areas that you would like to grow in, that you have access to, because it's different for all of us at home, but it's hard to find that time, because it's hard for me. I'm just really trying to push myself to make time. Even when I set our schedule at the beginning of the year, it was something that I actually put time in the middle of the day, because I know that at the end of the day, which is what I used to try to do before, that definitely doesn't work. So I'm now starting to see a little glimmer of hope of being able to work on some of these things, and I'm hoping to be able to develop some additional skills, hopefully, maybe. Anyway, just sharing some of it on the channel. As I said, if you watched the vlog, thank you very much for watching. If it is you are a crafter and you have any suggestions or ideas, feel free to share them. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you in another video. Bye.